when men began to multiply on the face of the earth,
men began to multiply on the face of the earth,
and daughters were born unto them,
daughters were born to them, read.
that the sons of God saw the daughters of men,
They saw,
that they were fair,
they looked good.
and they took the
Brother
wives.
just said he looked for the prettiest girl in the church of God. That's that. If you want to find out the flesh, what the flesh do?
That's right.
That's pure flesh. Yes, he coming off to get saved. Now he looks around. Who was the finest girl in the church of God? According to my eyesight, according to my, who's the prettiest girl in the church?
According to you, my God.
Here she is. Okay, now I'm zeroing in. I'm focused. I want to get around her. I want to get attention with her. I want to get in her. Who's the finest brother up in here? Where is he at? Oh, right there. Now about 9 of us all looking at the same one.
That's right.
God is not the author of confusion, so I know He's not leading 9 people to the same person.
That's right, and that is not good. Amen, amen, amen.
The church will be in trouble.
Lord help.
Once we begin to look at the fairest thing among us, we're in trouble. Come on and read.
And they took the wives of all which they chose.
Yes.
And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with men,
My spirit should not always strive with men.
for that he also is flesh,
Come on.
yet his days shall be 120 years.
My Lord, God has begun striving with mankind because mankind has deviated. He said, my spirit shall not always strive with man. All the rest of my creation is doing exactly what I created them to do. But mankind now is doing whatever they want to do. My God, I'm not going to continually. My spirit shall not always. It got to a point where society had gotten so low and so debased that God was constantly striving with man, striving with him, constantly, day in and day out. There was no reprieve. He was constantly dealing with him. Act right. Young men act right. Young women act right. Don't get involved in that. Constantly, day in and day, all throughout the young and old, his spirit was just striving. There was no reprieve from it. Nobody really trying to do the right thing. An entire generation of God just striving, trying to get to, come on, I love you, son. I love you, daughter. Come to me. Please come to me. Don't go out there. Don't go. He was constantly striving. And come on and read.
There were giants in the earth in those days.
Come on.
And also after that, when the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown.
Come on.
And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the
got so bad that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart were only evil continually. Come on and read.
And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart.
It repented the Lord, and it grieved him at his heart. Read.
And the Lord said, I will destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth.
I will destroy man, which I created from the face of the earth.
Both man and beast, and the creeping things, and the fowls of the air. For it repented me that I had made them.
For it repented me. Verse number 5. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. So I want to talk to you for a few moments about the thought of a remorseful God. Of all the conditions and ways that God, He's been angry at mankind, in love, no doubt, when mankind was created, walking in the cool of the day. No doubt he was happy and prideful to an extent when he saw Moses stand up against Pharaoh and he led them through the Red Sea. No doubt he was excited when he saw Daniel stand up